Hi guys, this is Chris. I'm going to be doing my Spellbook deck profile for you guys for the next format. I've been playing it a lot at locals, and with Sneak Peek tomorrow, I'm just trying to get it all perfect for regionals, which mine is in September. So let's go ahead and get in the profile. I play triple High Priestess as the boss monster. It's just pop every turn. I don't play World because I think it's too inconsistent. And, you have to play Regeki Break and Divine Wrath, and, I don't want to be discarding from my hand, not to mention that I'm not always going to have it, the World in my hand, so it's just kind of annoying to draw ever, and I think it's just way too inconsistent. So I play the Justice Priestess build. Play triple Spellbook Magician, just a +1 every turn to search, and it's really not any disadvantage going first if you open up with him because of the new, you only draw 5. +1 for him, so it works out fine. Justice, another +1 at the end phase, search for Priestess and Secrets. If your hand is really bad, this can save it as long as you have the one spellbook and can get this off. It's perfect. So it's only 9 monsters. Play triple Secrets. It's just another search, basically just another magician. I wish it were another magician. Not as good, but it's still a search for anything I need, pretty much. 3 Crescent. I don't like this card at all because it's just such a gamble all the time. It opens up Fate plays first turn if you have magician and everything, but I like duality way more. I do play duality anyway, but this is just, it's so random, and I don't really like it, but I have to play it to keep the spellbook count up, and it's good for banishing with Priestess and all that kind of stuff. 2 Tower, just the constant +1 engine that if you don't stop it, I'm probably going to win. 2 is a perfect number. It's also one of my favorite field spells. 2 Master, 3 is way too cloggy. It's simple enough. Just copy away and go. 2 Eternity, I like 2 because in that one case you need to banish the 1 to stop your opponent from setting up, or pushing, then you have the extra. Otherwise, your recurrence is gone and you can't keep the loop going, which means you're not going to last much longer unless your field's incredible. 2 Wisdom, just for extra protection when I'm dropping Priestess all the time. 1 Life, 1 Power, and 1 Fate. And that's it for the spellbooks. And then I play 3 Pot of Duality just to up consistency. If I draw Justice in this, that's fine, or Crescent and Justice is also fine, just for getting that off, but I'll probably get something with Duality if I'm not going to be able to special summon that turn, because you usually don't special summon Priestess first turn, so just open consistency. And then Book of Moon, because it's Book of Moon for the last non-spellbook spell. And then for traps, triple Reckless Greed, just to speed the deck up, especially with Tower giving you that +1 every time. It's basically just, it's not really a big downside to it. Triple Fiendish Chain to stop effects and attacks. I prefer this over Breakthrough Skill just because it protects me a little bit more. It's easier to stop, but it's been testing perfectly. Breakthrough Skill didn't really work. 1 Bottomless because it's bottomless. Compulse because Compulse, Torrential, Mere Force, and Solemn Warning. Making a 41 card main deck. But 41 cards seems to be my thing, since every deck I make that I top with always has 41 cards. On to the extra deck for the rank 2s. 1 Digestor Phoenix, which is in terrible condition, but that's okay. It's playable. 1 Gachi Gachi. I make these 2 the most often. So Cute Boss. I make her every once in a while. It's so cute, boss. They're not going to take me seriously. Bust that thing out. 1 Shining Elf, never made it. Herald of Pure Light, never made it. Armor Kappa. I don't really know what it does completely, but I've never made it. Rank 3s, 1 Ghost Trick Alucard, and 1 Leviair. I rarely go into them, but sometimes I do. I think a guy sided against me way too much. I was able to actually summon 3 Justice over the course of the duel and just keep poking, and I made an Alucard to seal the deal and make sure the back row wasn't anything bad. That was crazy, though. For the rank 4s, 1 Downer Magician. You make her every once in a while. 1 Arc and 1 Excitonite. You rarely ever make these. The only way if you do is because I side Kaiku and you side that and you use life on a magician, so go for 4. I've never done it, but they're in there just in case. It's kind of just for show. And then for the last ones, Dracosac, Big Eye, Master Blades, and Hierophant. I've never made these 3. I make Dracosac often enough, but I've never made these. They're just kind of in there just in case. But I've never made them, so the extra deck doesn't see a lot of play in this deck. Side deck. 2 Maxis for decks that special summon a ton, like Mermails and Madolches, I guess. Those are the 2 that come to mind. Kaiku to banish your stuff and to make the life play live. I don't side it in very much. Triple MST, I usually side these in every single game just to stop DNA surgery or light imprisoning, I guess, or anything that they might side against me. They help. 1 Dark Hole. I just put this in there because I didn't know what else to put in, but it's in there for now. I tried maining it, but I can't find the space right now. 1 Dimensional Fissure for mermails and Shaddolls when they come out and stuff that rely on the graveyard. 2 Blackhorn Heavens for those XYZ and Synchro Crazy decks like Sylvans. 2 Rivalry of the Warlords to kill anything that does not run all of one type. So stuff like Constellars or Evil Swarms or stuff like that. 2 Debunk mainly for the hands, which are annoying, and Mermails and Fire Kings. Stuff like that. And then 1 Soul Drain, pretty much for graveyard decks anyway. So that's the deck profile. It's worked really, really well. I've gotten first at locals a couple times, and I've gotten top 4 a couple times. It's really good, and I like it, and I really look forward to tomorrow when we get to see the new set. And thank you guys very much for watching, and have fun at Sneak Peek.